I feel that the NDC handling of the issue, any papa mama sir. And I will try to use my airport that briefly as a national service person.
Right.
So I will use my limited knowledge of how the airport works. And then I think that the NDC is not handling the matter well.
Okay.
And the reason why I think that they are not handling the matter is because of this. Said this because so fear no who say man be almost maybe say. Okay. Be uniformed properly. Make us say in proper dress because I know that there's a police branch or dress be say. I'm mobile fee na I'm mobile I'm some more channel. But I want us to follow some sequence on this alleged cocaine scandal and I say cocaine scandal. Who's the tema Honorable Reverend Tim Fojo the press conference something happened. Press conference now Anna papa way. I could follow timelines, mammy.
Sure.
The president of the country, publicly, I could head it, or throw on April 1st.
Sure.
Indian kind word, they be kind of have a sentence analysis. And your professors know Facebook could also make a mistake, be among correct me.
Right.
Or say, my attention has been drawn to allegations made at a press conference by an honorable member of parliament, Reverend John Ntim Fojo, regarding 2 suspicious flights arriving at the Coca International Airport, suspected to be involved in drug trafficking and money laundering. Government takes all allegations seriously. I go quite. Say government takes all allegations seriously.
Yeah.
And to ensure a thorough and transparent. And I go quite. Or say government take allegations, seriously.
Sure.
Meboa.
Yeah.
And also no John Mahama and President Mahama no pede transparency.
Sure.
Meboa.
Yeah.
Okay. Yankoso. Owie no. And I say to ensure thorough. Akwete we de ni we manfa thorough ne kwanka mekwa. Thorough and transparent investigation. I have directed all relevant state investigative agents. No sabobodi. NACOP. The police CID. The National Investigations were National Security 4 agencies. NACOC, CID, they formerly BNI, now NIB.
All right.
Any national security immediately and fully collaborate. To collaborate with Honorable Member of Parliament as he provides all necessary information to assist to investigate the allegation and take all action necessary to expose any drug dealing.
Right.
And I'll say, my Ghana had we will maintain zero tolerance for using Ghana as a transit or final destination for drugs and drug trafficking. I think say President John Dramani Mahama statement in the paragraph we in important. And I feel this is where some NDC members may be keen because they be a me no man tia say be another one tia say. Or say government takes all allegations seriously. And to ensure a thorough and transparent investigations, we're directing all relevant investigative agencies, NACOC, police, the National Investigations Bureau, and the National Security to immediately and fully collaborate with the Honorable Member of Parliament so he provides all necessary information to investigate the allegations and take all necessary steps or necessary action to expose any drug dealing. And the question now comes is that 11 days after this statement, has these agencies taken the necessary steps? Have they fully collaborated with the Member of Parliament so he provides the information? That is the question. The statement was on the 1st of April, and I had the 12th of April. So the question is 11 days after the fair gentleman, the Commander-in-Chief of Ghana's Armed Forces, the President duly elected, John Dramani Mahama say, these 4 agencies ne collaborate.
Sure.
Na in a transparent manner. Have that been done? The 11 days after, have that been done? That is the question. That is what I'm coming to prove.
So maybe if we have a team, Rebecca said knock off CID forum and I say NIB form a team up as a year or more cautious will be. That's the question you
are. No, are you a journalist? If you say 11 days after, what was our process?
Me who any release beyond communications be from
a radio interview. Sure. Now wait tomorrow. Your cap is full. We arrest you to show. To prove to others near there.
Sure. And even if there's a team be or at least the CID or any other department tasking or would have given a public address on that.
Because you know why I say you're an intelligent journalist. Yeah. Your kind of and it's in the state on the first line.
Okay.
And to ensure thorough and transparent investigation.
Sure.
So if that process have commenced, Ghanaians would have been updated.
Sure.
Me who's our investigative what I've seen is why I think the NDC handling of this issue, no, papa.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying that. Kwakye airport. Reverend team for journalists now. And with my knowledge, having worked at the airport before, entirely so.
All right.
And your flight be about radar so. Flight be they land for emergency purposes.
Okay.
And you call airport a very technical stop.
Right.
Flight be only radar so on shadow so be land do Coca na Kumasi. But be land for emergency reasons. Ebi a crew member be yare. Ebi a pilot be emergency. Ebi a so emergency landing for fuel. Na say na airport tie all land there. Nsi ya Ghana Civil Aviation Authority. And ya Ghana Airport Company. Plane be land there. Answer na be land no. Tower. And answer control tower na be mark clearance. Whether emergency or on the radar be land no. That is Ghana Civil Aviation Authority.
Sure.
They are more like the regulators. But what land there, every single thing in the airport is largely Ghana Airport Company.
Sure.
Airport security. The marshals, you know. Who's a plane is here in meteorology and climate? I can't say the plane taxis.
Yeah.
If the plane is for man, who's a kwanza military for man? A kobo corner, kobe baby a parking. Control tower no ma will land there, no. Obey informing say there are three largely main handling companies at the Coca International Airport.
Sure.
Swissport, Aviance, and you want AH Mens.
Okay.
Or Menses. The name, yeah, I think Menses. Swissport, Aviance, and AH Menses. So the tower will inform what flight now will land. Now what flight now choose one of these handling companies. Say a private jet, there one a Magnum private jet for the BEM. They a general aircrafter. That is where these three handling companies come in. No, mama, handling tools in the BBM with the beba. All there, while the marshal direct you where to park, no, sir, landing fee, no, the company that takes us is the Ghana Airport Company. It's a two distinct difference here. The Abamu land, no, civil aviation.
Sure.
Then the airport will take over. Now, airport will take over. NACO pass an office there. National security has an office there. Airport security when the Kwakye said there. So every local flight, omo checks no. Staff of Ghana Airport Company security no. Omo who be here. Nako for net to security for net, then they will exclude your bag for further investigation.
Sure.
So all that I'm saying is that nothing in the airport can go missing. In fact, plane land there, your friend will be gen deck. It's a generator GEN deck DEC gen deck. It is called General Declaration. National security flight no I bet you sign information. Now what information do they take? The origin of the flight baby a free bar. The entire person land they say emergency. They will take all this information. Say a kabwa near my bena ukra. Crew members no at the same. They will get all this information. It's called GENDEC. A abbreviation. The full meaning is General Declaration. You need to declare why you are landing. You need to declare everything on the flight.
Sure.
So national security has that information. Airport company has this information.
Right.
So why are politicians leading the conversation? I got issues back when they be raising.
Yeah.
When issues come, when ready for near kahun, accident to see a near friend P. In showing for near friend P. We are weakening state institutions.
Sure.
And in this matter, it is one angle I don't understand. All this information is at the airport. In fact, I call one logbook. Plane, whether it's on the radar, let's not forget that radar in our revenue team for it doesn't give you all the information. Airport to tour, route to airport in the same information. You're crafting a demo. They have transponders. They have a lot of satellite tools on use. So it doesn't give you all the information necessarily.
Sure.
But airport, plane land there are about 9 things I'm requesting. Yeah, I'll pick my paper and give it to you. Logbook, no. About the origin of the aircraft.
Sure.
Or the type of aircraft. Amount the aircraft registration letter. Airport only to register letter. Amount the captain on the surname, actual time of departure, estimated time of arrival. And to free Kumasi Airport to Kwakye, or short ticket time of arrival, estimated. Yama actual time of arrival, Yama signature, no mama comment. So all this information I'm at the airport based on my limited knowledge at the airport. It's at the airport.
Sure.
So let's come back here with what I've given you. So when President Mahama said this on 1st April, I was surprised when Felix, the communication became too combative. Right. And I was greatly surprised. And then week, I was discussing with a friend, and I did it on my personal channel. Say, I feel the approach was bad. You see, when you are in government, idea negative BR, it goes against you. Yeah. So you must always be on top. It shouldn't be them against us. Because we are not necessarily fighting Reverend Team for or the MPP. You are fighting the general perception of Ghanaians say allegedly flight in air buy and air buy cocaine and money laundering business. Right. Because now it is not NDC versus MPP going into the election. It is NDC governing the country. Yeah. Of which MPP people are part. Yeah. So when you are treating an issue now, you say it is them against us. Your communication becomes checked. Why will I say so? The president of the country used this paragraph. See, or say nipa for agency for to collaborate. That's why I wanted to write the words. Sentence analysis. Sure. To collaborate with the honorable member. Akokwa, collaboration way. And you know why I'm saying the NDC handling of this issue is bad? I'll prove to you another thing. When the investigation was going on, the catch was away 1st of April. Look at the date. On the 4th of April, my good friend, and they were concerned about they were IJG from my hand on the born bus. But for this issue, the communication has been bad. This is why. On the 4th of April, granting interview was FM.
Right.
See, or say, in team for your comica and only wasting our time. The commander in chief of Ghana's armed forces see and to but the chief communication officer say as something a waste of time. And to original, you are what? You are predetermining the process that the president has said say should happen.
Right.
It's more in his words. See, me tell you interview. So there's a transcript. Or say, I have good relations with him. He is my neighbor, but on this issue, he knows what he's saying is a lie. He's wasting our time. No, that's wrong. You fellas don't determine whether it's in for is wasting our time. The president has said that 4 agencies, NACOC, CID, National Security, BNI, should investigate. Has that investigation happened? No. So on what grounds are you saying Team Forjo is wasting our time? Because you know what happens here. When you say Team Forjo is wasting our time, in Team Forjo also grants another interview. So you are what? You are prolonging the conversation.
Right.
But meanwhile, when you center the conversation around those 4 agencies, then you ask the relevant questions. You give the MP the room to ventilate his views, to bring the right evidence. You drown the matter. Now, Kwakye, or say, the minister firmly dismissed the allegations, stressing that Infodua doesn't have a shred of evidence to support his claim. I am daring him to provide it in your studio. Akwakwa, President Tama 4 agencies studio is as a FM studio a flight analysis. As a FM studio analysis. No. What happened to this process the president prescribed in the second paragraph? What happened? Because Akwakwa him Sasamuba Bernard Kabi, Mekabi, Jeff Kabi, O Kabi, the noise. Now the issue no and then attend the arrest of the MP. The substance of the issue, me just say to based on information I've fed, I will not prejudice the investigative processes. That's why I'm able to give you this all airport information. Some of the things Reverend Infodua is saying is not accurate. Some of the things Felix is saying is not accurate. I'll leave it there because I know some process will happen based on my sources.
Sure.
But you don't say this on radio. what President Mahama prescribed was just a studio analysis. Now, another reason I make us say the NDC handling of the matter is bad is that on the 4th now on Asempe from now, then Felix says that Reverend Tim Fojo was invited for questioning through Afenyo Marking. This is wrong. You don't invite a member of parliament to answer questions through a minority or majority leader. It doesn't happen. Because Kwakye, in law, the Supreme Court to KBB, I can't say that a precedent. And the Kwakye man says from studio. Maybe there be a man a microphone in your man. The man said, what do you idea? I saw for the picture KJTA. Megaphone, and a show me. There's a precedent. It's the next time, no microphone in your man, megaphone is there. Why? Because there's a precedent. What is the precedent? Is this? Every year A plus, who is a member of parliament, say I met swally wound in some year bahon or soon near maybe or make chimuno. Then they could see the speaker was written to. This president in the same government, I go ahead date. What's the date? 2nd April. So a day after President Mahama gave this brilliant suggestion, the speaker, because now NIB and an air PESA MPs way, including an MP in the National Service scandal.
Right.
Speaker and say, then say, speaker wedding or say, reference to your letter dated 25th of March 2025 in respect of the request of the release. We know that it has become a precedent on convention that members of parliament and yet they are not ordinary men. So if you need them to collaborate in any investigation, you write to the speaker. Then the speaker will release that member of parliament. Is that novelty? No. This is precedent under the same NDC government. Under the same government, or say, reference to your letter dated 25th of March 2025 in respect of the request of the release of Mustafa Yusuf MP4 Yabaga Kubori in the NSS scandal, alleged that's an amendment. I'm A plus in a mess one. I'm directed by the Right Honorable Speaker to inform you that having regard to the limitations of Article 117 and 118 of the 1982 Constitution, the existing protocols established with the security and intelligence agencies and also the public interest, Parliament in principle agrees to the request in the above matter. Paragraph Rachel say there's a certain communication between Parliament and security agents when it comes to needing a member of Parliament to investigate a matter.
Yeah. So the law stipulates that or say Obia ye pese ye friend or ye mrashe bedwani no sans so mo setting immunity no ene omudwumadi omudi ye sonko nti yentimi enche no ana yentimi friend keke say ordinary Ghanaian bia say any civilian bia but ye betumi afa processes bi so na process ne say ye bedi kan atro krata koma speaker it is bia adwumakuo bi say prosifo bambofo ne ade omu hia obi o ye parliamentarian eso mudi kan de krata koma speaker of parliament na speaker of parliament no eyi nipa no say onko yi ano enti sa
sanity akokwa. So I'm saying that ade way on the 2nd of April President Mahama wrote on the 1st of April in team for the why we departing from the norm and creating disaffection for the NDC party. But I'm telling you that what you are doing is going against the goodwill of the NDC. Because the president, is that president,
what directing?
Felix will not have more information than John Dramani Mahama, the president. He receives national security briefing at almost every time. On one say assembly or taking it seriously. The communicator say a comica. On one say what directing institution, including NIB, a Chokoma speaker say A plus and a sports minister.
May I see something like a procedural error? Because
that's the issue.
Yes, because set up the team Nanka national security A2 and no one will ask questions because team no and maybe you decided that they should go and arrest it. And even the process of arrest has been determined by law. And
even the team decided, the president used the word collaborate.
Yes.
It's
and
arrest,
be transparent too.
It's arrest collaboration. Have there been any evidence of the NIB writing to the speaker?
I believe that
you see, Akokwa, you know the danger of this. No, this is the chief government communication man. Or say he was invited to a Fenyomaken. And I'm proving here that that is wrong because there's precedent in the same parliament under the same NDC government. So I'm only saying that for Ghanaians to get the fair facts, go through the process because Akokwa, you're careful. The substance or the truth will be there. You see, our political parties wrong. Sometimes I don't do to me, I don't know what power does to them. Akokwa, me say a single document from the airport will prove all these things. I've worked there before. I have friends there. When they tell me, hey, this issue, I know a lot about it. But because I know there's a process happening, and because of what the company policy is, I'll hasten to on some of the matters. But me say, they should just write to the speaker. The speaker will release Reverend team for the Akokwa command and now we're releasing it. Then you can say you are arresting him. And now releasing an MP say, oh, process now you can make code the Then you can arrest him. But as we speak, I usually say to stand here, this process has not happened. Yes, I was at some Nankasano, Yadia Tunchayun. Now, what is trending in these men? And Akokwa have issues with the use of this men. MPP time, Obia Follow Machabians have been consistent on this. Akokwa, see, when you read the short commission reporter, or say a man say address say, and yes, we are civilian policing. Etunim, investigation man for calling for revenue team for you. One high recommendation will be yemfa. Because short to the near Bokaye, and I'm catching say when you have wounded, Missy wounded, hooded. Omo ma chechayom who say ya yemfomo nya normal policing because they cannot be identified. Akwa we name tag when. Based on the short commission recommendation. And omu name tag when. But see, because we are too much jam in politics, they will be quickly defending it. They will be issuing insult. But in the reference of what should be the John Jinapa anya were there about 5-10 years ago. We all complained against it. So why are we repeating the same mistakes? I mean, tell you.
Yeah.
What akwa ni name tag here then. It was no ba coding in someone ni bio. Na party net one because anything obi be no. When a party is in government, it will come back against you. It's a brand the name tag away. Akwa what here picture ni name tag away.
Name tag be any. NIB.
It will coding someone ni bio. How will you trace this gentleman?
Even NIB no crowd will be a bit me atro. Edi agun na yim. Edi akọ.
Okay, bibiana. So I feel that the NDC handling of this issue has not been proper. Sure. They need to officially write to the speaker requesting the MP. MP now kona wo chene dia. Me you say to me answer. Because akokwa per the president of Mahama set na no kai speaker na word na that's the first time creating as a process na koso. Tie west ni you say. Put the speaker west ni here. Or say tie. Or say I am directed by the Honorable Speaker to inform you that having regard to the limitations of Article 117 and 118 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic, the existing protocols established. So meaning that there's a certain framework if you are Juma pen. So let's go by this process. So we inviting you know say oh mana China. Different matter.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my first presentation.
Right. Okay. And one today